Hello everyone, Dead Spikes here. Today I'm talking about the Royal Pools, which is the third encounter of the Leviathan, and we're almost done. There's one more after this. This encounter is pretty easy to do once you figure out what is actually going on and how to do it. So, I will talk about our main goal. Our main goal is to kill lanterns in this room in the center. There are 9 of them. You'll see 3 there, 3 there, and 3 there. Once you do the whole phase, there will be lanterns in those spots those stones are. And basically, you're all going to jump on this plate once you finish and shoot the heck out of those lanterns and destroy all 9 to be able to finish the stage. There are 5 plates. Only 4 of them need to be activated. Basically, to be able to get to the middle to damage the lanterns, you need to bring this stone into the resting spot where it is right now. When you start the encounter, the stone's going to be at the top, and it's going to slowly glide down the longer you're on that plate. If you get off the plate for any reason, you are going to have the stone go up. So we need people on all 4 plates bringing those stones down. If you bring it down to the bottom and lock it in, and you see those like worm looking things, lock it in right there, then you have completed all 4 plates and you can go to center. You'll also hear a little gong make a sound. There are 4 plates. There is bottom left right here. There is top left right here. You'll notice they all have symbols on them too. There's axes there. We have the middle one, which is only needed to start the encounter. We have top right over here, chalice, and bottom right, which is, I don't know, you want to call that cabals. So you have to have someone on all 4 plates basically at the same time to bring that chain down, trying to make that stone hit the bottom. Now the only problem with that is those plates are in this dirty water, and this dirty water is going to hurt you while you stand in it. The only way to prevent that damage is to have psionic protection. You notice after I grabbed that orb, I got 50 of, and it slowly ticks down on the bottom left of my screen. So you're going to want to be rotating with people to keep that psionic protection up. If you run out, obviously you're going to start getting hurt and you will die. So what you're going to do is you're going to be sitting on your plate. You're going to have a rotator for each side. So that's your 6 people. So someone on each plate, and then a rotator for right side and a rotator for left side. You're basically going to make triangles. You're going to have rotator go to top left, and then whoever was on top left is going to get relieved and then go to middle. So if they're on top left after they got relieved, they're going to run to middle. This orb will always respawn right here. You're going to jump into the orb, and you're going to rotate to bottom left, which is over here. Once you take their plate, the person that was here is now going to rotate to mid and go to top left, and then you're just going to keep doing that rotation to make sure you have your psionic protection over and over and over until all of the stones are down at the bottom. For right side, they're going to do the same. Top right would go to middle, and then at bottom right would go to middle, and then to top right, and keep doing those triangles. That's the main point. After all stones are at the bottom, everyone will meet in center, and then they will jump on the plate together at the same time. I would do a countdown or something after you all jump on, and you start shooting the lanterns. You're kind of wanting to shoot them as a team because it deals more damage the more people that shoot at one, but it really doesn't matter since we're so highly above the power requirement. But just use your xenophage, whatever power weapon you got, and just break those lanterns. We'll go over loadout real quick on what I recommend. For a hunter, I recommend you to run tether top tree, because it'll give you that dodge to stay alive. It's also great for that plate at the end to pop your tether on the ground. For your kinetic, I recommend an auto or an SMG. For your energy, I highly recommend a fusion rifle, because if you use a shotgun, the bathers that you are killing are going to heal through it. It's pretty weird. And for your heavy, I recommend xenophage or 1KV. Those are the 2 best weapons. If you don't have either, then probably a grenade launcher will work pretty good. For a warlock, I highly recommend to use well, which is middle solar tree. For a titan, I highly recommend bubble, which is top void tree. And when you pop your bubble, you're going to keep it on the side over here so it doesn't block the plate. And for well, you're going to put it on the center once you're going to do damage. And for tether, you're going to shoot it on the center for when you're going to do damage. All right, now that I've explained the whole encounter, one last thing I'll go over is the prestige mode. Prestige does not change at all. The only thing that's going to change is if you didn't one phase it, if you didn't destroy all 9 lanterns at once, you're all going to jump off and you're going to see a scion in the center, and it's going to have a symbol above its head. that symbol that you see is different. Only 4 people will see a symbol, and that is the symbol that you have to go to for the plate. You'll notice the plates have the symbols on them. So if I saw Chalice on that Scion in the middle, that means I need to go to Chalice for the next rotation. This nearly never happens. Anyone you ever meet probably doesn't even know how to run the Prestige variant, because you never 2-phase lanterns. They always die very fast. But if you need to, that's how you do it. You just look at the symbol above the Scion and go to the plate that correlates with it, and then you can start the next wave like that. Now that I've explained the whole encounter, I will show it done when I ran it with my team. Let's get into it. There you guys go. That is baths right there. We're just at the end, about to break everything. One thing I forgot to note, to be able to start the encounter, you have to stand on all 5 plates at the same time. And if you ever were to run out of buff on your plate and your teammate's still coming or something, just jump in the air to stay alive. It'll also keep the plate moving for you. I hope you guys have a good time on baths and get her done pretty easily. I hope it helped you out. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave that thumbs up button. It does help me out a lot. If you'd like to see some more Destiny tutorials and raid encounter explanations like this, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. This is Bikes out.